Hey, this is Vickie, and I'm coming to you from Upper Room Ministries, giving you your daily dose of spiritual oxygen. I've had to wait just a few hours before I made this video because I was so frustrated. I was mad. Golly. And what was I supposed to do with that madness? I went to that doctor's office I was telling you about. They gave me a capsule, you see, last week that is 60 milligram of something, but really I'm using the 30 milligram. But the doctor gave me some samples of the 60, so I could cut it in half and it'd last longer. Well, I tried using it this week, but if I tried to cut it in half, actually it crushed itself, and so I tried to use a knife, and it didn't divide in half. So, ergo, I needed to go back and get the 30s. And so I went back to try to explain my plight. And as they were trying to relay the message, behind the door that we don't get to walk through because of the gatekeeper, you get me, I knew she was going to relay the message wrong. So here the doctor gave me some samples, about 4 packs. Each pack has 4 in it, so 4 times 4, you get it. Well, she did. I said, I fly out tomorrow because my daughter's going to do a college visit. I fly out tomorrow, and so I need to get these 30s because it's just not working out. Because the doctor did say I could have 30s. That she had a lot of samples, but let her know. All right. So I let her know. But because I was flying out, I was like, I don't have a lot of time. I tell you what, I'm going to stop by and see if I can pick up some samples. The person at the front desk, the one who monitors the door, relayed the message. I said I'd wait, until we got the response. So I did some work on my phone, and all the while I have a migraine that the medicine is supposed to be taking care of. It didn't take care of it. So, you get me? I'm not trying to be long-winded. I'm trying to let you understand what I was going through. And so they come back, they go, oh, you can't have any more samples. You already got a bunch of samples. I go, that's not the point. I know I have enough samples. It's the wrong dosage. I tried to cut it, tried to use the little pill slicer. It doesn't slice, it gets crushed. That's the message you were supposed to relay. Oh, let me relay it again. So I wait another 30 minutes. An hour and 30 minutes. In the doctor's office, just waiting and waiting with the eye migraine through my eyes. She comes back and she brings me out. Okay, I got your samples. Okay, great. What? These are 60s. No, I said I need 30s. She goes, oh, I can't give you any 30s, which is the higher dose. I mean, the lower dose. And I go, why not? She goes, because it's written for you to have the 60s. I go, I know, but the doctor and we had a conversation yet. She goes, oh, she's not here right now. I go, I've been waiting for an hour and a half, and I'm trying to explain to you what's going on. She goes, oh, just cut it in half. I go, apparently you didn't get the message. You understand what I'm saying? I left without samples. I left without being understood. Well, I think she got me at the end. But I left, and I was just a hot mess. Okay, have you been in that place where you're sitting there, you're kind of boiling up inside, and you're like, oh, it's not going to look pretty when I get into my car. And I was trying to be so polite. After all, I'm trying to be a witness. And so I called my husband, and I thought, I got to tell you what's going on. He listened patiently, and he goes, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe you should switch doctors. I go, this is a fine doctor. It's just I didn't even get to talk to the doctor. The whole point. All right. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to follow my own advice. I'm supposed to lift the sword of praise that nothing takes God by surprise. Everything is under providence. It's providence before the event. Am I going to live it? Am I going to just talk the talk, walk the walk? I got to. And so it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the information that I have. I'm going to do what love requires as best as I can. And might I add, can I just show you? You want to see? I don't know where you are, but where I am, look what just happened. I'm driving home, and just to put the last straw on the camel's back, It's a blizzard. Yes, a full-blown blizzard. I'm driving in a blizzard after I had a blizzard in here and a blizzard at the doctor's office. I need to take my breath from up here and take it down here. Up here is in fight, flight, or freeze. Have you ever been there? I experienced it. I had to practice it. I had to go into the safety zone. I had to command my body not to hijack me. I needed to tell it what it needed to do. Okay, so I'm sharing that with you today because I think it's important to share with you. I'm not perfect and I don't do things perfectly. And things, yes, do stack up on me. It doesn't mean just because I'm chipper that it's always going great for me. It isn't always going great. But despite the storm, I count on the rainbow. I'm inviting you, count on the rainbow. Amen? All right. God bless you. I'm going to use the lens and language of love as I continue to work through this procedure, this issue, and do what love requires. Moving at the pace of peace, taking the breath from here down to here. My kids sometimes say, "You're up here. Take it down here." Amen.